Okay. All right. Who we here with?
Okay, my name is Tiffany, and this is Booba. And we've been here for almost 1 year from Oklahoma. From Oklahoma, we really came here to live our best life. When I came here, I had a truck and I didn't really have a plan, but I knew whatever it is that I wanted to do or be, I couldn't do it in my town because ain't nothing there but prison time, really. And so I just came to Dallas because I heard about a shelter where you could take your dog, and I knew I wouldn't be there that long, so I was going to go to that shelter. But when I got here, there was a whole bunch of COVID stipulations, and all the people looked crazy and weird, and I just didn't want to do it. I just thought, okay, I'll just sleep in my truck. And so had been parking like at different homeless encampments, but the homeless people didn't really accept me, because they've been camping for years, like 10 years, I wasn't kind of like them, so they sabotaged me. Sabotaged my truck. They stole my wallet, so I couldn't work, when I first got here. And so I just been doing my best, waiting for my ship to roll back in. Actually, in the homeless encampment where I've been staying at, the city came yesterday and told us we all have to leave by Wednesday. So now I'm kind of at a standstill. I don't know what I'm going to do because, since I've been here, all my grandparents and my mom died in just this 1 year, and so, well, thank you for being sorry, but I think sometimes death is a way out for people. And plus, if you've been living on this earth for like 80 years, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's your time, when it's your time to go on and go be with God and, go on to glory, because, life is hard, so you've been here that long, yeah, when it's time to go on in peace, I think. But yeah, so
Were you really close with them?
no, I never really been close with them. It's almost like I was kind of born by myself, like I was born in the 79, 80. So, both your parents had to work. I was like a latchkey kid. That's what we called them, latchkey kids. I basically raised myself, basically I raised myself. But I wasn't close with them, but I'm trying to live my best life now to honor their, you know what I'm saying, to honor them, honor their lives, and their sacrifices and their teaching and stuff like that. So it doesn't look like it yet on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like my financial whatever hasn't manifested, but on the inside it's gold. On the inside it's gold. So I just if it's true that you reap what you sow and all that stuff, I know I didn't sow seeds to be out here. So sometimes I don't know if it's a lesson for me to learn or this lesson is really for somebody else. And I think it's for somebody else because, like back home, I told you all my friends and families locked up because they sell drugs because they don't know any other way. So it's kind of like I'm here to find the other way, because if I do, then they'll do it. Do that make sense? I'm just trying to kind of lead by example, and it's tough. It's tough. Some days, but most days I'm smiling. You know what I mean? Most days I'm smiling, even though it's kind of untraditional. But a house don't make a home, anyways. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm kind of here doing, trying to find my home too.
How was your childhood growing up?
It was just it was cool. I mean, I I guess it was cool. You know, like I went to ice skating every Wednesday, and you know, like you know, I was real adventurous because, like I said, I didn't have parents, so I could pretty much do what I wanted to do. So, and I was 5 and 6 years old, way on the other side of town, and you know, exploring life. You know, but yeah, Nintendo and TV, you know, was my babysitter. You know,
That makes sense.
yeah, Mega Man, Mega Man. You know,
Doing stuff like that.
yeah.
So, out here, I know, especially down here in the West End or downtown in general, that's a lot.
This is actually my first day to ever come down here. You know, I ain't never been really down here, but when I'm at the homeless camp, the skyline down here looks so beautiful, you know, and I get excited every time I look, you know, because I think, man, I'm gonna do something in this city one day, you know, and so I'm just got to push on through. But yeah, this is my first time down here in Deep Ellum, and this is Deep Ellum, right?
Yeah, it's Deep Ellum.
Yeah, this is my first time here.
So where have you usually been since you've been out here in Dallas?
Nowhere really. I've been at it's under a bridge. I've been under a bridge. I've been under a bridge. I've been under a bridge, you know, with little, you know, I don't know anybody here, you know, and you know, they do have like places where homeless people can go and take a shower and eat and stuff like that. But man, you know, them people been doing this for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like some of those people are like 30 years old, and I'm thinking, you've been doing this for 10 years? You know, like, so when you was 20, you was under the bridge. You know, I mean, I just can't imagine that because when I was 20, you know, I was trying to see where I could go to New York or go, you know what I'm saying? Like the world was my oyster. So I don't really understand that, but I don't want to get comfortable going to standing in no soup line. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I came here to do, stand in no soup line, you know? And I ain't never sat on no curb either and tried to panhandle because I really don't know how to ask people for things, you know. But like I said, them people told us that we have to leave, you know, and I don't know where I'm going to go or what I was going to do. But there's some Airbnbs, you know, that are like $10 or $13 a day. You know, they're shared, you know, bunk beds, Airbnbs, you know. So, you know, 10 or 13, you know, that don't seem impossible, you know, but the people stole my wallet and then they burnt down 2 of my tents. The homeless people here is crazy, but yeah, and then
Like some of the,
stole my phone, you know, like I don't know.
how did they sabotage your truck?
They told me that it was, I don't really exactly know what they did to it, you know what I mean? But one of them took me inside a tent and the 2 of them stayed outside. And then when I came out, they kept saying that I blew my motor, which I knew I hadn't blown my motor, but they kept insisting it and trying to like tell me that I blew my motor. I don't really know. I want to say they stole the Cadillac converter initially.
That would make sense.
You know, initially it was the Cadillac converter, but I didn't know that. I just heard it running bad, but then they did something else to where I never could, and even like a mechanic never could really
Identify the problem.
Yeah, and then, so what's crazy is, so then I went to my grandma's funeral 2 months ago for 1 week. I just rode the Greyhound to my grandma's funeral and left the truck here. And when I came back, they had sold the truck, you know, to like one of those
Junk for car.
junk for, yeah.
That was probably the.
Yeah, they sold my truck. It was a nice truck. Yeah, but anyways, you know, as soon as I get my vibe right, and I'll get another truck. Yeah, I'll get another truck. Yeah.
Have you thought about maybe going to like the Social Security office and maybe getting some of your identification back?
Yeah. I actually got it on the way. The Social Security card, got it sent off for it. You know. you know, then it's another problem that presents itself is that, you know, like I'm behind on my fines. You know, I got fines, you know, and, you know, like I'm think, man, are they going to come pick me up? Because, you know, when I go to work, you know, it's crazy. But so, you know, they make you feel like you're a criminal because you can't pay your fines, you know, and yeah, I'm a little bit behind. But anyway, you know, and maybe if they did come pick me up, maybe they would just give me another chance to pay it again. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to go to court and ask for it some more time, or I don't know.
Maybe even be able to wait it out.
But I just don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail, you know what I mean?
It's never fun and stuff like that, but
See, and here's another thing about me being out here that's crazy. I don't shoplift. I don't sell pussy. You know what I'm saying? Not that, you know, it's my own personal choice, you know, not to do it. But so when you don't do those two things and you're a woman out here, it's like you're, you know, I don't know. You know how to get and I'm not like sexually promiscuous or nothing. So I'm just making it on God's grace, really.
good. I respect that. I mean, yeah, I definitely know from a few people I've talked to, I always ask them, you know, how do they make their money out here? And,
When Walmart seems to be the best thing going. Walmart, it seems like Walmart and scrapping stuff, you know, scrapping things, you know, but I'm not probably going to be no scrapper. I did discover though that sometimes I like to pick up cans, you know, just kind of to, because you can walk around looking on the ground and you don't look like a tweaker, and because, you know, you can find other things on the ground, and, you know, and I don't know.
you never know.
Yeah, so sometimes I do that, but not really too much.
Like a little bit of something here and there.
Yeah.
I feel you. So, how long do you think you'll stay in Dallas?
Until something busts, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back. You know, if I go get it, I got to come back with it. You know, so I'm not going to go back and not accomplish anything. You know, so I'm just trying not to sleep on myself. You know, I could be in Oklahoma in a apartment or a house, you know, or something like that, but then doing what? You know what I'm saying? Just in an apartment till I die, or, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just really trying to live a little. I mean, live, you know, because if I was there in the air condition doing nothing and died, I would probably be one of them spirits that gets mad and knocks shit over, and you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get to accomplish all the things. I didn't get to reach my potential or do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to do, I'm just do this until I get tired, you know? Until I get tired. And I might be getting tired when it gets hot. When it gets hotter because it's so hot here. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't know what I'm going to do when it gets real hot. Fat boy. Shut up, fat boy. I'm a baby. Yeah, he's a really good watchdog. And
No. You good? This thumb me that in?
you need this?
Yeah, that's the end.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He's a great watchdog, and he scared of people or other dogs. You know, he's tough. He's, you know, so I'm blessed to have him. Like there's,
The love of your life.
huh? Yeah. Yeah, he's all I got right now, you know. He's all I got right now. But he's cool. He's cool. He loves me, you know. Yeah, he's
How long have you had him?
about a year and about 10 months maybe. About 10 months.
What's up?
Yeah.
So a little bit before you moved out here?
Yeah. Yep, right before.
So,
Yeah, 10, 11 months.
if you had,
I don't really know. He's a year, yeah. So, yeah, he was born right when I got,
oh, he's only a year old.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, if you had like opportunity to say anything to the kids or anybody that might be watching this, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, not to settle for less. Don't sleep on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sleep on yourself. Because tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not. I'm not trying to say a whole bunch of those cliches or whatever, but live your best life. Do your best. Yeah. 4 walls is cool, but I mean, is it the coolest? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it? I mean, I don't know. I just, how people say you only use 10% of your brain or whatever.
Yeah.
It's because a lot of people get comfortable not trying to, a lot of people get comfortable just with what they know. So they never try for anything more. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want to get too comfortable. I just want to be all I can be. And, even if it's not everybody else's idea of normal, I'll tell you what, I think I read this in Think and Grow Rich or one of them type of books, or just think about Albert Einstein or whatever. Everybody said he was crazy. Anybody that's successful and, a millionaire, you don't see him on the podium accepting awards with all his friends and family. It's just him. It's just one person that decides to do something different than everybody else. You know what I mean? It's one person that decides not to accept everybody else's truth as their own. You know what I mean? So, I really don't know. What my future is gonna hold or whatever. But I know that today, I did my best. Today, like, I didn't sleep on myself. I could be at home, finger fucking my phone, watching your YouTube channel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm in the middle of Deep Ellum doing an interview. So that's, you know what I mean? So that's like, this is shit that I live for, these type of moments, yeah. I'm just trying to do my best, man. Just trying to, I mean, that's what God put us here for, is to live, and experience things. And, before I came here, I hadn't been outside in the sunshine and I don't know how long, and I just been on my phone, reading about other people doing yoga, reading about other people walking around downtown, at same restaurants and stuff, but now I'm here. You know what I mean?
So you just want to live your life.
I just want to live. Yeah, just want to live. I mean, yeah. At least try. You know what I mean? At least try. That's all I can do. It's all I can do.
I think it's getting your back a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. It's all right. But yeah, I'm just trying, and yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm proud of you too. I want you to know that. I'm proud of you for trying, because you could be just sitting at home watching other people's YouTube channel, but you took the initiative and stuff to, try to do something good for yourself. So that's what's up.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for trying too. And, it was really, really good talking to you. I learned a lot from you today. I hope that when people watch this, they learn a lot and they learn to, pursue their dreams and not settle for
Yeah.
the bare minimum or status quo, or even if it's different or weird or they feel like nobody's ever done it before, that they want to go chase their dreams after they, hear
Yeah, it's your differences and it's that sets you apart.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's you being your authentic self, being fearless. You know what I'm saying? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I bar none, fade all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm living righteous, So, you know, just don't be afraid to, you know, be you and live your best life. Don't settle for everybody else's truth. Yeah.
It was good talking to you. I
Thank you.
appreciate
You
your time.
too. Be blessed. Be blessed.